Hi everyone, welcome to Sweet Suds. My name is Liz, and at the time of this recording, it happens to be Easter. So happy Easter for those of you who celebrate Easter. And in today's video, I am going to show you how I made my Oreo cookies and cream frosted soap and my chocolate chip cookie frosted soap. So you're gonna get two soaps in one video, and this is what they look like. This is the end result, so stay tuned so you can see how I made these. I made the Oreo cookie with soap dough, and then I made the white part of it that looks like the cookies and cream with poppy seeds, so stay tuned for that. And then the second one is the chocolate chip. Again, that is soap dough, check it out. And then, of course, I'll show you how I made the rest of it. So if you want to see these two soaps being made, follow me. First, I start by making the cookies out of soap dough. I made the chocolate chip cookie and the Oreo cookie by using these molds from Vanille. They look so realistic, it's amazing. I happen to have brown, black, and white soap dough. So here I am just molding the soap dough. And then I am going to put it into the soap mold and pop them out. Next, I grab a dry brush, dark brown mica, and then fill in the little cavities where it looks like it's chocolate chips. So that's what I'm doing there, just painting them to make them look more realistic. Now to make the Oreo cookies, same thing. I take my black or very, very dark gray soap dough, squish it in there, and then pop it out. And it really has the texture of the Oreo cookie. Now to make the creamy filling of the Oreo cookie, the yummy part, the part that I used to lick off the cookie as a kid and still do sometimes. But seriously, the middle cavities are the cream part, and then basically what you do is you stick them together, and then what I do is I do spray some water on it so that it can stick together, and then I let them set to dry. And here are what the cookies look like. I'll leave you with some pictures. And now let's get ready to make the soap. Okay, so let's get ready to make this soap. I basically soap at room temperature. I grab my lye water solution that has kaolin clay to anchor the fragrance. I did add also sodium lactate. I mixed everything well, and I'm ready to soap. So what I do is I split this batter in half because I am making two soaps. I am going to first start making the chocolate chip cookie soap, and that one will also be split into two separate containers, one for the brown and the other for the white. I grab titanium dioxide and I add that to the smaller portion of the batter, and I mix it well. Then I grab the bigger portion and I am going to add the fragrance and brown oxide. The reason why I did not add fragrance to the smaller portion is because this fragrance does discolor to brown. So I did want to keep a small portion of the soap with white. And here is the brown oxide I love it. It looks like chocolate. It looks like hot cocoa, really. So I basically, what I do is I grab the oils from my batter and I mix it with the oxide, and then I mix it in very well. Look how chocolatey that looks. It looks like real hot chocolate. Amazing. It smells really good too. I forgot to mention that the fragrance is from Nature's Garden, and it is actually called Chocolate Chip Cookie. So now I grab my white batter. I mix it really well, because sometimes what happens is the titanium dioxide, if you don't blend it in well, it will have little white specks throughout the batter. So you want to make sure that you stick blend it really, really well. I'm going to take that and drop it into the mold, just like a drop swirl. Make sure that every little bit is out of that container. Don't want to waste any soap. Okay, now I'm ready to work on the Oreo cookies and cream soap. Again, with this one, I am going to split it into two. One for the black and the other part for the white. And the same thing I'm going to do with this one. I'm only going to add the fragrance to the black part of the soap, which is going to be the majority of the soap. There's only going to be a thick white line in the middle of the soap. So that's the only one that's not going to be scented, but the top and the bottom of the soap is going to be scented. And I'm using activated charcoal and black oxide. And again, I disperse it with the oils, and it's so much easier to disperse. And it mixes in really well. I mean, I couldn't get 100% black, but really, really dark, like a charcoal gray. So I take half of the black batter and pour it into the soap mold about halfway or a third of the way through. And then my white, I am stick blending it. Again, it has titanium dioxide, so you want to make sure that it is dispersed really well. And to it, I will add some poppy seeds. And then I use one of my spatulas to break the fall, so that this way the white doesn't go right through the black. It is a messy situation, but I do end up cleaning the sides of it. But yeah, it looks really good. It looks just like cookies and cream. Amazing. Now I take the rest of the black batter and use a spatula to break the fall and just finish adding the remainder of the soap into the mold. And onto the frosting. I don't have a special recipe for the frosting. I basically use the same recipe that I use to make my soap, and you just have to stick blend it until it is firm enough to pipe it. It works for me. I don't have a separate recipe, and I've been doing it this way and it's been working for me. And now to add the embeds. Look at those chocolate chip cookies. And basically what I'm doing is I'm going to add 1 to each bar of soap. But because they are thicker cookies, instead of yielding 10 1-inch bars, I'm yielding 9 bars, and they're a little bit over an inch thick, each one of them. For the second one, which is the Oreo cookies and cream, I added poppy seeds also to the frosting so it looks more realistic. And I'm gonna go ahead and pipe the second one now. Here I am adding the Oreo cookies embeds. My goodness, these look so real that literally you can fool somebody with these. They look so awesome, and they smell amazing as well. It smells like the real thing. So check it out. Awesome. And now I leave you with some pictures of the soap before I cut it. And here are the pictures of the end result. Thank you guys for watching. If you really like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.